Hello guys, welcome once again to our weekly market outlook. All right, it's been quite some time and now we are back. 2024 is here. Happy New Year to all of you. Yeah. Okay, so as usual, we are going to look at just about 5 or 6 pairs, and then we see what we are going to be expecting for the coming week. Okay, so as usual, we go with what's our first pair, which is what's DXY. So first of all, we are going to look at DXY, Euro USD, GBP USD, Gold, GBPAUD, and then USD CAD. All right, so let me see. I think I already have some analysis on DXY, right? So with DXY, I was actually expecting some sales from here, which actually came out so nicely. I think I gave some updates from this side. Okay, so we've been expecting sales since market got to this side, and it's in the Telegram channel. So yeah, and then I was actually expecting sell from what? So we had a break of structure. I was expecting sell from either this side or this side, right? Now we didn't have we didn't get our sells here, right? Now once market gets into our zone, what do? We look for confirmation if market is going to give us that particular sell we are looking for. But then currently, what do we have? So let's just go to the daily time frame and then see. So yeah, I've been having quite some analysis on this pair for some time now. I want to go to the weekly and then explain something. So first of all, let's look. So we know that we are currently moving to the downside, right? Yeah, and then what are we expecting? So we are expecting market to fill imbalance. If you've been following my analysis for some time now. Now, why did market actually get to this zone here, and then we got market giving us a push to the upside? So we actually had price giving us price was actually balanced throughout this whole area. So when you look at price, you see that price was balanced throughout this whole area, except this area here. So this area we had some very nice imbalance right there. And then what did price do? So price actually came down to fill the imbalance, right? Sorry. So we had price filling the imbalance right here. So after filling the imbalance, what did we have? We had a push to the upside, right? So last week we had a fill of the imbalance and some rejection, and then I think this week this previous trading week we had price moving bullish to the upside. Now, why did price started giving us a rejection here? Because price filled the imbalance. So first of all, we can see that we had an imbalance right here. So we had some form of imbalance right here. So we have imbalance, we have some imbalance right there. And then once price finished filling that imbalance, it started giving us some rejection to the downside. All right. So currently, what have we done? Now, where are we expecting price to go next? Is price going to go down? Is price going to start moving to the upside since it has finished filling the imbalance and then traded into the zone here? All right, that's the question. Is price going to start giving us a bullish move to the upside, or price starts going to or is price going to continue to come to the downside? Now let's go to the daily time frame and see what we are expecting. So currently on the daily time frame, we can see that we are very bearish on the daily time frame, right? We had a break of structure, pullback, break of structure. We had some form of imbalance right here. Price didn't come to fill it, right? So we have some imbalance right here. Then we continued, price continued to give us some kind of breaks to the downside. We had a break of structure to the downside here, and then we had some imbalance right here. So we had the volume imbalance, we had some nice imbalances right here, and what do we have? We had the break of structure to the downside until price came to fill that weekly imbalance that we were having here. Once price came to fill it, price traded into the zone here, and then we had a push to the upside. So currently, what are we having on DXY? All right. So if you ask me what I am expecting on DXY, so this coming week, what am I expecting on DXY? I'm not going to rush on DXY because I think Friday gave us a very nice decision candle, right? Which is actually giving me some form of I don't know. But then let's talk about it. So currently, if you ask me what I'm expecting for DXY, okay, I'm not going to rush with DXY. First of all, because from the look at the candlestick we had on Friday, I'm going to take this place as what, some form of liquidity, right? So we have liquidity down there, we have liquidity here. So price can either what, take any of these liquidities and then decide to give us. So price can decide to just come down, then we get our move. Price can just decide to what, give us a move to the upside. Any of this is what, is very possible. Why is any of this very possible? Since we have what, some form of what, imbalance here. I think this imbalance was half filled, right? Yeah, this was half filled. So this was half filled, and below here we also have an imbalance, which I think was, yeah. So this is what we have. So the red ones, let me just change the color here, for our zones of liquidity, right? Let's just take them as what, liquidity. All right. So if you ask me currently what I am going to look at, okay, so I'm going to take this zone right here and then wait to see what price, what does, right? And then I'm going to take this zone right here. So I'm going to take this place and then wait to see what market gives me. Since we are very bearish, I think we are going to go with the idea of what, market being bearish until what, we take out this particular high. So until we take out this high here, and then we start getting some bullish sentiment or some bullish movement here, I am going to still be be bearish, because we are following the trend, right? All right. So currently this is what I'm going to look at. So until we get a clear direction, okay, until we get a clear movement in the market, I am not going to take any trade until I get a clear movement in the market, right? Okay, so let's see what I'm going to expect on the 4H time frame. Let's see if we can make some zones very clear. So on the 4H time frame, yeah, I'm still going to consider this zone right here. So once market gets into it, clear out this particular high here, I'm going to wait for confirmation. Once again, this zone here, I think I'm going to extend it to this place and then see what happens. Yeah, I think Monday there's no high impact news. Tuesday, no high impact news. Wednesday, I think Wednesday we have some impact news, okay, but then we'll just give updates in our Telegram channel. So this is what I'm going to be looking at, right? So I'm not going to rush. I'm not going to decide very, very early on this particular pair. I'm going to wait to see what price is going to do. So we can either so once again, right at this place, okay, price has filled this one half. Now on the daily time frame, you can see that we have finished, we have half filled this imbalance. So what do we have here? And then we are going to we can be expecting price to give us just a push to the upside and continue coming to the downside, right? So when we go to the 2-hour time frame, I think we can get something from there. So from the 2-hour time frame, yeah, we could get price because price has taken out this high here, price taking out this low right here, or let's say this low right here. What are we going to get? We could get price trading right into this zone here, or furthermore, we go to 1 hour to look, yeah, just this whole zone. But then trust me, this is not a zone I'm going to be looking at. Personally, this is not the zone I'm going to be looking at. So still, I'm going to stick with my view on the 4-hour, right? I'm going to stick with my view on the 4-hour, waiting to see what price at which zone or which of the highest price is going to clear. Once price gets into this place, trust me, I'm going to be looking for a confirmation for a buy. And then once price gets to this place, I'm going to be looking for a confirmation for a sell. All right, so this is what I'm expecting on DXY. Our next pair is going to be Euro USD. So Euro USD, I actually have some analysis on it already. I think I've been giving updates in the Telegram channel. And once again, if you are not in the Telegram channel and then you want to join the Telegram channel, the description, check the description below. The link to the Telegram channel is going to be there. All right, so actually I was having a trade on this pair. Yeah, I think that was on Friday. I was having a trade on this pair, and then let me see, this was my entry right here. I was looking for buys on this pair right here until NFP actually in fact, yeah, so my TP is still there. So I was expecting what my TP to be here, right? So this was the trade I was looking at. So once market got here around 115 that way, yeah, I think around 115, since NFP was coming, I think I placed my trade into break even, and then yeah, NFP actually yeah, gave me some nice wick, right? It's wigged me out nicely and then went up about 80 pips or so. But then yeah, I was still safe because I was applied risk management when the news was coming, because NFP is a high impact news. If you don't protect your capital, it will just take you out. But then yeah, what am I looking at? So let me just clear this out and see what we are looking at, what we are having for Euro USD on the on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we can see that we are very, very bullish, right? On the daily time frame, we are very, very bullish. Markets then bullish. We had a break of structure, pullback, break of structure, pullback, and then currently we are having a move to the downside. So what are we having? Since we are very bullish, is it that price is coming down to fill the imbalance we have here? Since price haven't filled this imbalance, so we could probably get price giving us something like this and continue moving to the upside. Okay, so if you ask me what I am looking at, right, that's what I have in mind, continuing based on the trend of the market, right? Since so definitely I'm going to be expecting price to take out this particular high. So this is what I am looking at for on the on the daily time frame, right? Maybe we could have something like this and then move to the upside. Okay, but then currently, okay, so if that's what I'm looking at, let me look at my zones I'm going to be looking at. So probably I'm going to take this zone here. So once price gets into this zone here, that means I'm going to be looking for a confirmation for a buy, right? So confirmation for a buy, then we continue to take out this high here, since we are we are very, very bullish. All right, now on 4-8 time frame, what do I have? Now on 4-8 time frame, right there, I have my zone still there. So once price gets into this zone here, I'm going to be looking for a reason to continue to the upside, right? I'm going to be looking for price to give me a change of character, then we get a move to the upside. And there also this zone here, this is just acting as liquidity. So I'm taking the zones as liquidity. Now when market opens, we could get price going to the upside, trade into this zone here before we come and then go to the upside, right? So I'm going to consider my zone here. So you could get something like this, okay? Or so if you don't get anything like that, then maybe you could expect price to come down, right, and then go to the upside. So these are the views the two views I'm having on Euro USD. So this is what I'm going to be expecting on Euro USD on the 4-8 time frame. So what do? You try to wait if market makes sense to you, or you see your your alignment for your entries and everything. That's when you actually go for the trade. All right, okay, I'm not going to talk much again. Let's go to GBPUSD. What do I have on GBPUSD? Now on GBPUSD, I think I had some analysis, and yeah, I still have those analysis right there. Okay, so let's see what we have on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame too, we are very, very very, very bullish, right? And then we had a very nice bullish zone here. I think price traded into its first, second, and yeah, but then I think I have a clear view on the 4-hour time frame, right? So let's just go to the 4-hour time frame. Let me analyze from that side, looking at what I expect. So since we are very bullish, yeah, now price actually I was expecting price to trade into the zone here, right? But then price didn't get there. Then price actually traded into this nice decisional zone here, and then gave us a push to the upside. I was expecting sales, right? So personally, this was what I was actually expecting. So I get a move to the upside, but that didn't happen, right? So currently, what am I expecting? Currently, I have these two zones right here. So I am either expecting price to go to the upside, come down, and then we move to the upside, or I'm going to expect price to what? Give me a continuation to the downside and take this, because what do we have here? We have liquidity right here. Very, very nice liquidity line right down here. So I'm going to be expecting price to take out that liquidity, fill the imbalance here, trade into my what? My demand zone. So I have a demand zone right here. So trade into my demand zone, and then I get a move to the upside, right? Or if that doesn't happen, then we could get what? Price actually using this candlestick, then trade into it, give us a confirmation, then we get a move to the upside, since on daily time frame we have already what? Traded into our daily what? Demand zone. All right, so price can also what? Give us this particular move, and then we get a move to the upside. Okay, so my next pair I'm going to be looking at is I think gold. So what do I have on gold? Yeah, gold, I was having some analysis on gold, and then currently I think I took this trade yesterday, and I'm still inside, right? I took this trade yesterday. I think that was a 4-hour zone. I saw this very nice 4-hour zone here, then went to 15 minutes to analyze, and then I saw that, yeah, I had a very nice entry on 15 minutes, right? So you can see here. So right on 15 minutes. So I actually missed this first sell. Then I realized what? We had some very nice imbalance and a very nice what? Order block, right? Very, very nice 15 minutes order block. So I took my what? My trade based on that what? Order block right there, right? Okay. And then, yeah, that was how I entered this trade. Yeah, price came down to something, currently 100 and yeah. So let's see. When market opens, I'm just going to stick with my analysis and see what I'll be expecting, if we are going to get more push to the downside or more push to the upside. But then let's talk about gold. So currently, what do I see on gold on the daily time frame, right? So on the daily time frame, I think we are kind of bullish on the daily time frame, just that we haven't taken out this high here. So are we going to take out this high? That's the question. And then if we are going to take out this high, then what am I expecting? So currently we have what? I had this very nice zone here, right? So already mitigated. So what are we going to expect? Are we going to get what? Some pullback, then continue to take out this high, and then take out this high also? Or once again, look down here, we have very nice imbalance, and then we have this very nice zone here. So these are the two scenarios I'm looking at on the daily time frame, right? So I have a demand zone, then just do that. So what, once again, this is what I'm expecting. Price could come here before we get a move to the upside. But then let's go to the 4H and see what we could look out for the coming week. So on 4H time frame, what do we have? On 4H, we can see price giving us what? Some bearish movement, right? So price on 4H time frame is giving us some bearish movement after trading into what? This 4-hour zone, this 4-hour candlestick. So there's this 4-hour candlestick right here. So there was a very nice zone here with some nice sell entry here. I actually missed this one. So from my previous analysis, you can see that I was having some zones there that I was looking at. Until price got to this 4-hour zone, then I got what? Some entry here for a sell. So currently, since we are very bullish, bearish on 4-hour, are we going to continue this 4-hour bearishness? But then on this 4-hour zone, let's look at something here. Now I'm going to take this zone here as a liquidity zone, and then that's the high of that candle, and then this low here as a liquidity zone. So until price takes them out, so we could get what? Price just opens, move to the upside, and takes this one out to give us a continuation for a sell, right? So we could get a sell right into the zone here before we could what? We could get some buys in the market. Or if we don't get that, then I will be expecting something like this. So I'll be expecting price to what? To actually clear this one, come down, and then we start getting some move to the upside. to clear this high and eventually what, take out that high. So that's what I have for gold on the 4-8 time frame. Yeah, so let's just keep an eye on it, right? Let's just keep an eye on it and then see what happens for the coming week. Now GBP AUD, with GBP AUD, I think I gave this particular swing setup, right, to my private channel, my private page, sorry. I saw trade getting into a daily zone, and then I actually gave this trade. This is a swing trade I gave out. Just we are expecting this to hit what, 20 hour, right? So we had our first target here, which was this place, just 7 hour, and then our second one was 14 hour. You can see the lines, the thin lines right here, and then yeah, this is where I'll be expecting a sell from. But then yeah, on 4-8 time frame we see some very nice movements, and then what do we have on 4-8 time frame? You can see that price is what, currently bullish on 4-8, right? So price is building some bullish movement. So we can see break of structure here to the upside, right? So now we've gotten a break of structure to the upside. What zones am I looking at? I'm having this zone right here, and I'm having this zone right here. All right, so I'm looking at what, price trade into any of this zone here to give me a move to the what, to continue to the upside. But personally, I'm going to look at this zone here. I don't think price could probably come into this zone, but then it's very possible, right? This is the market we are talking about. You can't be certain about everything. You just have to what, wait and see if price plays along with what, the strategy or analysis. Once it gets into your zone, you take the chance, you take your trade. All right, so currently this is where we are, and that's what I'm looking at. But then when you look on the 4H, you see that we have this very nice 4H supply zone here, which price I've traded into. So what are we having? Are we going to start getting some move to the downside here from this zone here? So on 15 minutes we could go down to 15 minutes and see. This is very, very choppy, right? So you just wait to see if price gives us what, some very nice reason for a sell. But there again, yeah, that's what I am having. So once price gets here, I'm going to look for a sell from this side straight to the downside. So currently my guys are already in a buy from this zone here. This was a swing trade with I think 25 pips stop loss, and we are expecting to get about 518 pips profit, right? Okay, so the next pair I'm going to be looking at is USD-CAD. So USD-CAD, have some old analysis on it, and currently we had this very nice zone right here, daily zone, but then I had to refine it to 4 hour to get a very nice zone there. And once price got here, we had a very nice entry that was on 15 minutes or so. Yeah, so price gave us some nice entries right here for a buy, right? And then so this was actually my first entry here for a buy once price got here. Yeah, I think this was a signal given to my VIP. Once price got here, we just closed our trade, and then we had a very massive push to the downside before we had price going crazy to the upside. So currently, what do I have on this pair? All right, so I had price trading into the zone right here, this 4 hour supply zone. So price traded into this 4 hour supply zone, and the question is right now, what is price doing? Is price going to continue being bearish? Because we can see that price is very, very bearish on the 4H. And then as we've traded into this zone here, is price going to take that opportunity to fill some imbalance we have on the daily time frame? Where is our imbalance? Right here. So you have some imbalance right here, and is price going to take that chance to fill up this imbalance and then continue? So are we going to get something like price trading into this zone right here by going up and then coming down? So probably on the daily time frame, this is what I think price is trying to do. Okay, but there also, what do I expect for this coming week? For this coming week on the 4-8 time frame, I am going to be expecting price to actually give us a retracement to the downside before we get a move to the upside. So that's what I am looking at. Price trading into the zone here, right? Then trade into our zone right here. So currently this is what I have, right? So I'm expecting price to give us some push to the upside again, small trade into the zone here, give us a reason to buy, then maybe I'll look for a sell also at this place. So if you ask me what I'm expecting on this particular pair, that's what I'll be expecting. Let's see if we can go to the 2-8 time frame. On 2 hour, what do we have? We have some very nice reason for a sell. All right, so price traded into that zone, give us a rejection, price traded up. So what are we going to get? So am I going to be getting price to trade right here? I think price traded into the zone right here. So are we going to continue moving to the downside so we get into the zone and get a buy? Let's see what happens for the coming week, right? So let's just wait and see what we'll be expecting for the coming week. All right, so other updates for certain pairs are going to be what's given in the Telegram channel. If you like to join the Telegram channel, the link will be in the description below. And those who like to join our mentorship, we are starting a mentorship this coming week. Our mentorship for 2024, first mentorship is coming on this coming week. You can just message me via Telegram. My username will be right in the description, and be registered for mentorship. All right. So happy new year once again. Have a great trading week. Goodbye.